the down elevator.
It's taking the elevator in Castle Ravenloft.
You're right.
This is the music that plays.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of virtual recorder videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our mini-campaign adventure, Tomb of Horrors, with guest DM Heather. We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. Watch all of our live series as well as reviews here on the channel. You can also listen to all of these live shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and patron D&D games. Shoutouts to new patrons this week, Andrew H. and the ultimate fucking troll, P01135809. For our campaign, we use Roll20.
Surely you can find some way to say that in a word, right? Like you gotta be just turn it into a word somehow.
I could turn into a word somehow for our campaign.
No, he's not allowed to choose which words go with that.
Fucking Troll City. For our campaign, we use Roll20.net video chat. We use Discord, and for streaming, I use OBS Studios. Now, here is your dungeon mistress.
Good lord, that new patron. Which one of you is it? Cop to it. Cop to it. James, I'm looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But still, we had a very good laugh about that. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the penultimate episode of Tomb of Horrors, at least for a little while. And joining us this evening, you'll see a new face. We have Corey playing a heretofore unknown character. Wah.
It's just a black silhouette.
I know. It is. I should have put the blob over the little character portrait for you, and then we'll just reveal it later. Go da da da. CT is joining us playing Jerry. He's muted, but it's okay. We'll forgive him.
Hello.
There you go. Dory playing the ever fabulous Miss Pliskin if you're nasty.
Hello.
Ah, with the coolest glasses I've ever seen in my life. Chris playing our fun-loving Piggy and Snigbat.
Hello.
I was really waiting for you to say that in Piggy's voice. I'm kind of sad you didn't.
I gotta ramp up to the Snigbat voice. It takes me a second.
By ramp up, he means drink more whiskey also.
Right.
Let's be
I
clear.
It's a very dainty glass you have there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed.
There's a lot of whiskey here. Hold on now.
That looks like the size of a glass my 3-year-old drinks out of.
Whiskey is drunk in a small glass. This is a lot of whiskey, though.
He's
promise
drinking
you.
drunk, you guys. He's drinking drunk. It's okay. So I have my giant cup of
man's
coffee.
got his drink.
That looks fine. And then Eric playing the wonderfully original IP character of Montana Jackson.
Still alive, though, despite his old age.
He is. Yeah, well, for now. Yeah, I don't do the recaps. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm bad. I suck. I know.
We went through.
It's fine. You went through a lot of rooms that
shot
shot
arrows.
you.
Yeah.
Shot arrows. Yeah, we got
Repeatedly.
lots of arrows in our bodies.
Correctly
Yeah, that was
investigated a
great.
hallway and
Investigated a
found
hallway?
a hidden
Wait,
passage.
did you say rectally investigated a hallway, or?
Correctly,
Correctly.
but maybe,
Oh.
maybe.
It's hard to say with a hallway.
Yeah,
Who knows which end is the front and which end is the back? I mean,
it's in the upstairs or the downstairs, so it's fine.
That is a hell of a trap.
that's right. Yeah.
Just gonna have to make that adjustment. Hang on one second. Yeah,
I
definitely.
voluntarily fail.
Yeah. Turn and cough. No, y'all did. You definitely successfully made it through the hallway, looking at a number of things. Currently leaving behind also a number of things. Piggy and Snigbat had the luck of the draw and picking the damn right room.
Yes.
Ooh.
And led us to a pathway to which most of our characters could not easily traverse. They had to get on hands and knees and crawl through, unless, of course, you were Jerry and he just walked. It was fine. Snakebat probably walked too, because there was no way he was riding Piggy the whole time.
Well, that's true.
And then you finally found the door, which led you in to a beautifully decorated room, where I will start there with the description once again, as this is what y'all saw as we ended our session last time. To the room that y'all had made it to. Let's get that sweet, sweet existential dread going.
For those of you following, Norbert, or sorry, I guess I shouldn't say because he's going to be able to introduce his character.
Stop trying to ruin shit.
Never.
I swear, I can't take you anywhere.
And yet you must have me for the stream.
I know. Love you, dear.
Welcome
to our everyday, you guys. All right. So as Miss Pliskin tumbled through the doorway in her wonderfully always going first mentality, she stumbled across some form of a, let's see here, of a temple area. Scenes of normal life were painted on the walls, but all of the people had rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Normal everyday life. It's fine, especially if you're a lich. It's all good. And yet there are also depicted along the walls various religious symbols of good alignment. There's a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair. It helps also, I know, if I put you on the map. Yeah, I'm getting there. How do I do that? Make you jump to the right spot then.
Shift click.
Did it work?
You have to hold the click down.
Focus ping.
There you go.
Oh, you could just right click and click focus ping.
Changes every day.
I'm teaching you guys something.
So I imagine as soon as I tumble out into the room, I would like to immediately start doing my ritual casting of Detect Magic as I slither my way out just enough to allow everyone else to kind of heal into the room here. I would have to just move a little bit, right? Is that... I don't know, I can't...
Careful, every square is death.
Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So I'm just moving out of the doorway so everybody else can A, see, and B start to filter in if they choose to.
Yeah, Snakebat and Piggy will excitedly come in. What is in here? What's happening?
I can't move. I can't move my character.
Are you stuck in the walls again? Alright, try now.
Yeah, you got eaten by the wall. R.I.P.
Nah, still can't.
Try now.
I can go up and down, but I can't go to the
Just
right.
get his ass out of the tunnel.
And now you're in the tunnel.
Alright.
He just comes out, just ass up.
I've been falling through the tunnel.
Could y'all all give me a... Let's do a perception check.
Would this be looking for traps or anything that are advantage would come into play?
I'll let you have the advantage for your dungeon delver. For those of you that have it. Look at that. Is that your first, like, crit on this game?
No, I know I got a double 20s at one point.
Okay.
You don't forget a thing like that.
So, Montana, Snigbat is weirdly perceptive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is impressive. And then Jerry, you all notice this.
Yeah, look at all these perception checks. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not Jerry, sorry, Miss Pliskin. You all notice this as you see Moxie trying to keep up behind you. You all see, as he starts to make his way towards the door behind you, Jerry, you have just gone through, and that's probably why you didn't fully see it. But as you went through, those vapors that you are all so well aware of came down, blocking the path to the tunnel that you just
Oh no.
walked out of.
Separating.
And unfortunately, and separating you from Floxy's son.
And we never see him again.
That's the emphasis, right? It's just gone.
I
He
have
was a little,
the
he was a
candle
little
has been lit
handsy
for
anyway.
Moxie Flitzy's son.
Yeah.
Officially,
Probably a similar fate to Thumper, I'd imagine. He just fell down a hole somewhere and never made it out.
Alas.
Never got his own name.
Never caught his name.
We'll send
yeah.
a letter to Moxie and Floxy later.
I alerted the group to that as they're probably looking into the room, and I'm still discombobulated.
It's like a horror movie. You'd like turn around and the person behind you is gone.
Mm-hmm.
With this soundtrack playing behind you. Come on now.
Demnix, he's Moxie Floxy done.
Oh man. I wish I would have thought of that.
Oh man.
All right.
Alas.
What would y'all like to do now? There's a curtain of color and lights behind you, and that pretty vapors.
Not the sweet vapors.
No, I'm going pretty this time.
Okay.
Because you made fun of me last time.
I did.
So. Heard it all week.
I am waiting until my detect magic is up, and
Okay.
I'm just kind of trying to take everything in on the mural that I'm currently looking at. Is there one on this wall over here that everyone's kind of...
So, similar to the other rooms that y'all have been in that have had murals in them, the murals are on all of the walls. It's like just an entire tapestry of wall mirror.
Check out some murals.
Jerry is still looking for doors. He doesn't know if the mission has changed.
So, Miss Pliskin, with your detect magic up and it only kind of giving you this 30-foot radius around you, right now you sense nothing for the most part. You're kind of starting to get a conflicting sense, but you don't know what to make of it yet. But nothing that is pinging, saying one way or another type of a situation.
I would say to Montana, I would say, this is odd. It's good and evil together. what do you think?
I'll be honest, Miss Bliskin, that's not very helpful right now.
None of y'all are a paladin, right? No? Okay, we're good.
No.
Fresh out of paladins, I'm afraid. Only but morally ambiguous characters here. I guess I'll scope out the murals if there's any, because the last hallway had a lot of colored spears, and that seemed to have some kind of significance. Maybe trying to place my hands on them as I scope them out while making my way just south along this wall, I guess. I'll investigate things the old-fashioned way.
With my balls.
With my oddly poor investigation score.
I kind of want to walk a little bit more towards the center, and my brain is trying to rack through like books I may have seen or anything where there is such a distinct depiction of like this good and evil coexisting together in one place. So I kind of want to
Give
go back
me-
through my brain and
Roll me a history check. Being the fact that you're an educator, so you are a purveyor of knowledge, I will let you roll this with advantage.
call
Nice.
20 baby.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Miss Pliskin, as you are trying to figure out what structure would have potentially a good or a negative type of a connotation, just depending upon different things, your mind sticks with this idea that this is a church. You have stumbled upon a church.
Do I get a sense of, are the murals that are good and the murals that are bad, are they like physically like separating the room, or are they all kind of commingled together?
It's all fairly commingled together.
Okay.
And as you get more towards the center of the room and you see more of these depictions of the different religious iconography that is mostly identified with the good alignment. Again, just different iconographies of the different gods that are generally associated with the more lawful type of alignment, the good alignment. You feel like you are potentially standing on what would be consecrated ground. But that dual feeling still exists.
I would communicate that to the group.
What would the rest of you like to be doing? How about you, Jerry? What are you doing?
He is investigating the pews, seeing if the seats are nice. He needs a rest. So he's sitting on one of the pews and investigating around there, see if there's storage area underneath or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, you give me let's do a perception check.
All right. Ooh.
Okay. When you've been looking at the pews, the cushions look like they've seen better days. There's definitely some moth holes. The stuffing is sticking out a little bit. But they look like they could bear the weight of a small mouse if it needed to.
Okay. He has a seat, but while he's sitting down, he's looking around and taking in the all of the place.
Okay. Piggy, Snakebat.
They probably see this mosaic. It looks like a parade route or something. It looks very inviting. So Piggy and Stigmats are going to act out like some sort of like parade route. Stigmat's got his sword in the air. He's like riding Piggy down this mosaic, just like waving to a crowd that's not there.
I love it.
They're just like play acting, like they're heroically riding down this path.
Okay. And as you get right about there, Piggy, Snakebat, you notice on a pew in the third row an individual just kind of sitting there. He's got his head bowed. Hasn't really paid too much attention to you guys coming in. It is it's somebody you've never really seen before. So
All right, this will break them out of the little play they're doing. Hello, friend? Enemy? Points his sword. Friend or enemy?
frenemy. And Norbert, you hear what sounds like words, but it's like when you're underwater and people are trying to talk, it's like kind of jumbled. You're not fully coherent yet of to where you are. You haven't really gotten your faculties back about you yet. You can blink, you can look around, type of a situation, but you can't fully stand on your own volition quite yet. You can feel the feeling coming back into your fingers and your legs and your toes, but you can't really interact more than just kind of blinking and saying some very small type sentences.
Yeah, I imagine like I'm trying to move my arm and it's not responding. Like that's odd. uh, uh, it, um, I don't know where I am. Yeah,
You
I guess I would just look. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember walking along the edge of a cliff, looking out over, and I mean, you could see down. If once you look down, you could see the beach, you could see the ocean going as far as your eye could see. You remember being up on that cliff looking for an entrance to a cave that everyone swears didn't exist. And then the next thing you know, you slipped, but you don't remember hitting the ground.
I imagine
And
I'm trying to speak. Yeah, and so I resort to just like blinking. like like help.
Like Morse code for help.
yeah, yeah. SOS, yeah.
Stingbat probably call out to the rest of the group. We have stranger here. Don't know what he is. Stingbat's going to investigate. and him and Piggy will ride up to this figure. Do we see him like blinking North Korea at us at this point?
I would say so. Yes, you would definitely see him like blinking, and you see like twitches and like trying to move and all of that. But
You don't look dangerous.
Try to shake my head, no. Continue blinking.
He thinks we should help you.
At this point, you see I've got like these clockwork steampunk glasses on, and my eyes look huge behind them. So you see, like,
Oh, great. I see that's a goblin. Weirdos is fine for him.
I would probably come up closer to him. You
Norbert-
said you called us over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Norbert, at this point, you can feel like you have control of your face again.
you hear my jaw cracking. Frozen. Frozen. Help me up.
Frozen, he does look kind of blue.
Yes, sneak back at this point would probably we'll like reach down off Piggy and just try to like shake him or by the shoulders or like stand him up.
Yeah, as they try to stand you up again, you don't really have control of your legs per se to like be able to step forward type of a thing, but your legs hold you up. They just won't move under your command type of a thing yet. And as time goes on and your newfound acquaintances talk and you all get to know each other a little bit, you start to get more and more of your faculties back about you. And after about 10-15 minutes or so, you're able to stand and walk on your own and shake the hand of all the people who found you, type of a thing.
Good gods, I never thought I'd get out of there. By the way, I'm Professor Norbert von Wrinkle, esteemed professor of dungeonology, the acclaimed Larian College in Baldur's Gate.
I just look at Miss Pliska
Anyway,
as being
Larian.
the other professor in the group. Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, and you see this blue hue.
It's a non-accredited school.
Blue, yeah.
He took online classes.
It's online, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's Phoenix.
It's Phoenix.
Yeah, you see this creature. He's about 5'6", blue-hued skin. He is a Vedelkin. And you see he's wearing all this armor, and it's adorned with some clockwork pieces, and yeah, like I mentioned before, he has the steampunk goggles, and at this point, he's got them up on top of his head.
Well, it's not trying to kill us yet. I guess that's a good find.
You here for treasure too?
I was doing some research, and I had thought I had found the mysterious location of this grand ruler, Horus. This was the tomb of Horus, correct?
Ba-dum-bum. Where's the soundboard for that?
Yeah.
Is this not the Tomb of Horrors?
No, we do not condone this. No. No.
Damn. I'm trying to get an inspiration, all right?
Yeah. Damn it. He's an idiot. You didn't happen to see a small dwarf who liked to touch people, did you?
Did he reach out and touch you? Did he get consent first?
Doing massages.
Yeah.
He was at the door when I came in. He was giving massages.
Yep, that's the one.
As y'all are standing there and you kind of take a look around your surroundings after making the acquaintance of your new friend here, you look up at the dais and you can see that that wooden chair is wonderfully carved. It's got a padded seat, but outside of the fine craftsmanship, it does not appear to be remarkable in any way. On either side of the dais are these large freestanding brass candelabras, each holding 5 different white candles. In the corner of the southern wall is a large white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wooden plug. To all of your, at least to Montana, Miss Pliskin, to your horror, you see what looks to be the kind of skeletal remains of a large Harrigan wearing some familiar armor.
Wait, how did we
Splayed
get
out
out
on the
here?
floor.
The dungeon pulled him out of the hole he was in.
Drop to my knees. You bastards!
His armor is badly rusted and damaged. It does not look like it's salvageable in any way. You see that his arm, his little paw, is stretched out towards an archway pointing towards an archway. And as you look around at that archway, you also notice that it has these beautiful vapors of wonderfully orange light. Vapors to the south of you, vapors to the west of you. Where you
Yeah.
gonna go?
She really wants us to just start going through these vapors.
It's not my fault. It's all in the book, man.
Teleport around this place. That over here, the vapor door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the body.
Yeah,
This is the body of Thumper. Okay.
Yep.
The skeletal remains.
Mm-hmm.
I will hang my head. May he rest in peace. And then go over and try to see
Loot
if
the
there's
body.
any like
Remove. I'm gonna remove his
As
foot.
you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get the lucky feet.
Just looking for dog tags. Next of kin.
anything going on with my detect magic up in this area?
So, yes, that uneasy feeling that you got earlier with that dual sensation is much stronger here, but it starts to feel much stronger in the opposite direction, like that pendulum has swung to the other side. But you can't quite pinpoint it, but you can feel that something just isn't copacetic, for the lack of a better phrase.
How unremarkable is this dais?
So that's the altar in front of you where you were. Yeah, so you were here.
Mm-hmm.
So in front of you is the altar, and behind the altar is the dais with the wooden chair. Would you like to touch the altar? Check it out.
Sure, let's touch the altar.
Shit.
I'll run my hands over it. Mmm. It's good. It's good
I love a
altar.
good altar. Yeah.
Can you please make...
Oh Lord.
That's what I said in my head. Let me see what. Let's see. That one. I need for you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Dungeon Delver.
Would you say this for a
Delver.
trap?
I would. Yeah.
Probably.
All right. I have advantage on. You said Dex?
Yep.
You're still rocking a bardic inspiration for me too.
Really? That might come in handy here.
I don't
'cause
think you ever used it.
I have weirdly not great Dex for a rogue. Also, what the hell is this character? I don't know how to make characters. Could I use said bardic inspiration? I'll probably need it here.
Yeah, I would, and I'm also going to need everybody else to make dexterity saving throws as well, too, please.
Everybody else also drop and give me 20.
Oh boy.
They're gonna love me for that.
Mhm.
What is the
Whoa.
bardic? Oh, I feel good. The
I
other,
think I'm a D10 now. Hang on.
the freaking fairy
D10.
with a 1. D10. All right.
Yeah.
How about a 17 on the deck save? Yikes.
What am I doing? Oh, deck save.
I got my legs back under me.
Oh.
Only to lose them again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Snake Bet. What about Piggy?
Oh yeah. Piggy's gonna do it too. Hold on. I haven't had his character sheet open.
What is happening?
Oh, you'll find out in just a second. Okay.
Oh no.
Piggy.
Take that pig with me.
Piggy, Jerry, and Montana.
Oh, 17? No.
Yeah,
Jesus.
not quite. You're close, but not quite close enough.
Was Jerry close?
No.
still looking for those doors back there, Jerry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll. You all, for Jerry, Montana, and Piggy, you all take 20 lightning damage. Miss Pliskin and Norbert, you will each take 10 for making the dexterity save.
You said
Can I
20,
absorb
like 20?
elements that?
Yes, 2-0.
Can I use
Sorry.
absorb elements on that?
Roll it for me. Let me see. You'd think I'd remember what this was because I had it on an axe, but I don't because I hardly used it.
That basically would have it again, right?
Yeah, so it'd only be 5.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And then I think I can apply evasion. But I'm subject to effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage. You instead take no damage if you succeed and only half damage if you fail.
So you take half damage then. So 10.
Okay.
What about my 1? Because last time
Oh
I
no.
didn't get to. Okay, just checking.
Oh no.
I'm already. That's why I didn't even bring it up. I was like, I have evasion.
I am a connoisseur of you roll a 1 in any situation, there's gonna be a punishment. I'm
Bad
sorry, but
news.
there just is.
So when I put my hands on it, lightning just crackled out of it and zapped us all?
When you put your hands on the altar trying to study it, a lightning bolt came down the center of the room and was able to hit everybody and strike. It also strikes the altar. And it goes from being this opalescent blue color to now being a fiery bluish reddish color.
Oh.
And it looks like the color on it looks like it is dancing.
Hatched again. Can only be good things, right?
I gently pull my hand back. Well, sorry about that. And I will
Smoke comes off the top of your hat.
walk a little away from it because I don't want that to. Yeah. Try to pad the smoke away.
You are an expert in dungeons, correct?
That's right. And that one we should not touch. I am sure of it.
Good to know. I
Everyone, no touch.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Bad touch.
did that change the atmosphere, the magical atmosphere in the room?
It didn't.
Okay.
It's the smoky curtain doing.
You're still getting that dueling feeling. But again, it's still, that pendulum is still swung to the more negative side.
But now a smell of burning mouse.
Yeah, there's definitely
mouse.
a cooked meat smell a little bit.
Does it look like Thumper was fried by this effect?
With the state of decay that Thumper is in, you're not real sure what happened to him. If you would like to make a medicine check,
Oh boy.
it's going to be a really high one, though.
I'll just kind of is anybody good at
Just one healer is gone now.
looking at bodies? Yeah.
See, Moxie Floxy son would have been all over this to touch something.
That's true. That's very true. He would have tried to give Thumper a posthumous massage. Professor, do you know your way around a body?
I do. I have medicine. I do.
Yeah.
I've been known to tinker in the likes of anatomy.
This was a friend of ours, so
So use gloves? I'm not understanding.
What do you want from
What are
me?
you trying to say?
I guess we'd want to know what happened. Respectfully.
Yeah. Well, do you want to know what happened, or do you want me to be respectful? Pick one or the other.
It just waves you over here and just turns away. Like I'm not.
I'll check out the body.
So while Norbert there is investigating the body, can you move your token, Norbert, by the way?
Sorry.
Come closer,
I
Beckons.
just wanted to make sure.
Is this a gate, or do I have to be down here?
Yeah, it's a fence, but you can
Or a
just
fence?
kinda
Yeah,
hop it.
fence. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like a little half wall. But you can hop it. So while Norbert is doing his medicine check and Montana is stoically holding
It just sounded like
holding it
a construction zone, like
shit, I shouldn't have cut that.
all kinds of sounds.
What would the rest of you like to be doing? There's a bunch of pews you could sit on and wait. You could always touch the table again.
Surely it won't happen again.
There was
Eric,
a
side note, you and I with Dungeon Delver, our damage gets halved again from traps. So whatever you took from the
Oh.
altar, it should have been halved from Dungeon Delver. Bo pointed that out in the chat. So
Man, this feed is just broken.
thanks for trying to save our lives.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on my side, chat.
Chat is fickle.
All right, that's it. Piggy's gonna get it now.
Peggy, what did he ever do?
The most innocent of us all.
Did Jerry investigate the pews, or
He looked at one of the ones in the back. Yeah, saw
Poorly.
that the cushion had some
There's
some
no
holes
doors.
in it.
He moved on.
This is not a door. This pew is not a door.
He still has his Doors for Dummies book
I'm
underneath his
sure of
arm.
it. He's like scrolling through it.
There's a whole chapter about pews.
This is
and
not a
doors.
door. Yeah.
Is this door just laying down? But Jerry does walk up to the chair. I'll take a look.
Wait,
Sit in the chair.
is
Sit
I'm looking at the body. So
in it. Respectfully.
There's also an
And I'm
urn
casting
somewhere with a
unseen
stopper in
spirit.
it. That's a good idea.
Oh boy.
Everybody look at one thing at one. Everybody touch something on the count
That's
of
right.
3.
All at one
That's
time.
right. Yeah, the urn with the stopper in it.
This feels
That's
like,
what's
okay,
nice.
just starts walking back out of the room.
Yeah. Snoopet and Piggy are interested in that. In you described an urn with a stopper in it.
I did, yes.
Is it like this corner or the other corner?
So there's one here, and then there's a similar one on the other side.
Okay. I'd like to go check that out. Maybe investigate or perceive it.
Find another perfect
Okay.
path forward.
What should he do? If he wants to just look at it.
Let's you can investigate it. Reach out and
Okay.
touch it.
All right. That's not a good investigation roll.
10.
That urn is not a door either.
Or is it? He probably did find the damn door.
The urn is conveniently not a door. But Piggy and Cigarette, as you're investigating the urn, kind of like looking at it and having a little bit of a Butterfingers moment,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of drop it a little bit.
Okay.
He's
poking it with his sword.
Yeah. Smash. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh.
Sure. Both of us or just me?
Oh,
Just
both
take
of
that.
you.
Both
Oh,
of-
just
okay.
both of you.
Okay, as usual. Well,
19's pretty good.
yeah, the 15 is not bad either.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Roll 46 for me, please.
46 butterflies come out?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of butterflies.
That is a
It is a lot of butterflies. So both your con scores were high enough to only take half damage. As you drop the urn, and you're basically left holding the stopper as the urn just kind of comes out and falls as you were investigating it.
Okay.
And a cloud, once the urn hits the bottom, a cloud just goes and goes up, kind of just like right up in yours and Piggy's faces. And you each take half of 19 in poison damage.
Ooh, poison cloud. Half of 19 is 9.
Yeah,
All right, Piggy has 1 hit point left.
I know.
Although weirdly, with the way I don't know if there's a way to actually heal into full, but the weird mechanic with this class is that the way to handle Piggy is to let him die, not heal him, but let him die. I can use a first level spell slot to get him back to 33.
I feel like we went through this with Lord Marbury in some ways. It's like I could just resummon him, and that's the
It's better
way.
to like let him die and resummon him. Yeah.
It's cold. His eyes cold.
Yeah.
What if he comes back with like memories wiped of everything that happened last time?
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll sneak back. We'll tell the rest of the party. Or is it? Well, actually, now that the urn's broken, was there anything valuable inside that urn besides a poison cloud?
No,
Okay.
you don't see anything inside there.
You fool.
You see,
Don't do anything good. Ern's just hurt.
you see, like old rags, and you're assuming that's where the poison was kept inside.
Okay, great.
Everything in here's bad.
Yeah.
Jerry, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me now?
I sure can.
As that cloud spreads.
Oh no!
It's a big cloud.
I
A lot of room.
look around for ventilation shafts. Is this tomb up to code?
Jerry, roll 3d6 for me, please. You take 7 points of poison damage as the
Where's-
Man, I'm
cloud
good at
rolls
those
over you.
ones.
Can I be? Which way is this cloud coming? Do I need to back up?
Well, it counts Snigbats in a corner,
Huh?
and it's going in a cone shape.
I'm backing up if I can. I don't know how fast it's moving. Bumping into Professor as he's looming over the body.
Going like that.
Oh man, that
Yeah,
is
did you, what?
And just spreading.
that is a ridiculous cloud.
So right now it's about here.
Okay, that's yeah.
That was how big was that urn?
Yeah, that's not what I was mentioning when you said the word cloud rose up to our
Yeah.
faces.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, right now it's not filling the room with like a poisonous gas. It's just like as it went off, you know how like when you like clap your hands in dust, the dust just goes whoosh and goes out somewhere else. That's kind of what it's doing. It's going whoosh and going to settle somewhere else. Unfortunately, Jerry just happened to be
Okay.
a little closer. Miss
Poor
Pliskin,
Jerry.
what you up to? Besides running away from the dust cloud.
Oh, Miss Pliskin isn't bothered by that. She turns around and can't understand why everyone
Huh.
It's
Is-
fluffing.
coughing.
Yeah. Bliskin, look out! Just washes over you.
So two things that I wanted to be doing. One, I wanted to be looking for any disparities between the pews. Anything different between the left and the right, anything different from like the one row to the next row to the next. So I kind of want to look at them specifically for any variations in them. And I
Okay.
would be bringing another student to the playing field while I was doing that, kind of walking up and down, looking at
Okay.
those.
All right, why don't you go ahead and give me a... Let's do perception.
$25.
Damn.
Okay. I mean, as you're looking at the pews, you can see that they are relatively the same from left to right, top to bottom. They look like they were all basically crafted. They're all handcrafted all at the same time. They all look like they have been in this consecrated space for the exact same amount of time. None of them look newer than others. None of them look older than others. One thing you start to notice as you look at all of them, though, is that all of the pews have hinges. So it looks like, like with a chest you would have at the end of your bed that you could open up and there'd be like blankets and stuff like that in it. You think that the seat of the pew would open up.
Okay.
So you see hinges on all of the pews.
Okay. I want to step to this side of the room. And can I check it for traps?
Check what?
The pew. I want to
Which one?
check.
You're in between two. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, sorry. Yep. I just assumed I was standing in front of this one. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's kind of how they're set up or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that you would naturally sit in. Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, would that be at advantage because I'm looking for traps?
Yeah, that's fine. 18 was high enough. For that pew that the one that you would naturally sit in with the row that you're on, you don't find any traps on that pew. Again, you still see the hinges, you see that the lid would open, but you don't see anything that would suggest that it has been booby trapped in any way. You're also not getting any feeling from your detect magic that there is anything untoward about the pew. And you notice that as you've gone back into the more consecrated type space, that happier, good feeling is more in control than the bad.
I will
The bat
turn
was in the
around.
aisle, or the bat was in the front? I'm sorry.
This one here is the one that I was
No, I meant
checking.
The closer she got towards the dais.
okay.
The thing that shot us all full of lightning. That was bad.
I mean, if you want to touch it again, you can.
I want Jerry to sit in that chair.
I want to step back out into the aisle, and I would like my student. Let's call this one Troy. I don't know. Try not to use actual names of my students. I'm gonna have Troy open the lid on that pew that I just investigated.
Oh, we lose. Nope, we just lost our DM.
Oh, she is frozen, isn't she?
Yeah. She said her computer is restarting.
Quick, touch things.
Yeah, that's all it takes. What happens?
Barry's just in the chair. Gets back up.
Yeah, now's your chance.
Get up, mom's coming back.
In, out, in, out, in, out.
So what's still left? There's the wooden chair on the dais, which we think is radiating with evil.
Yeah.
Are these right here lights?
Candles, I
Look
think.
like candelabras or something.
Yeah.
Unlit or lit? I can't remember if she said they were lit or not.
I can't see. I gotta mention I have dark vision, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Fidelkins don't, but I have it with my transmuter stone.
There's another urn over here. Maybe
Well,
that one's
was it?
not full of poison death.
Full of poison. Yeah, exactly.
I could check it.
Could be.
Well,
Yeah, we can all just back
if we
up
all
while
back
you're-
up to the other corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a. She. Okay.
Yeah, she says
I have a
restarting now.
theory I wanted to test about everybody moving to one side of the room
See if it tilts.
versus.
I was gonna make that joke.
Well, she keeps saying about a pendulum, so I wondered if the
Yeah.
pendulum was like this side of the
Oh.
room versus that side, or if it's front to back.
Mm.
Wait, that's why I asked my question, because I think she meant just proximity to the front.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Hello.
Yay!
There you are.
I have no
Yay.
idea what the F just happened. Oh, thanks, Chris.
What did I do?
Not you, him.
Oh.
Mr. Yeah.
We were trying to get away with things and realized we couldn't do anything without you.
Thank you?
Ooh.
Well, yeah, we'll go with thank you.
We had a question if the candles were lit or not. We forgot about that detail.
The candles were not lit. Just each candelabrum is holding 5 white pillars.
Hmm.
You want to like the
And-
candles?
Just FYI, I have my transmuter stone set to dark vision for myself,
Alright.
so that I can see.
Let's see if my computer wants to be helpful now.
Did you want me to do a medicine check on that?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry.
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh. You ground that
Wow.
body up. Nat 20.
He's the doctor now.
Yeah, he's gonna know time of death. He's gonna know exactly how old Thumper was.
Cut him in half and count the rings.
He was
He was
1 year old.
Oh no!
That's odd. Very odd. He was one.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, with that, Norbert, you can tell that this body has been through the ringer. It has been electrocuted. It has been set on fire. It has been perforated. Based on
I didn't know any of this.
based on the
It's been
petechial
belittled and
hemorrhaging
insulted.
of the eye, you can tell that
It's
it has
pancreatic
been,
cancer.
it has been asphyxiated. You can tell that asphyxiation was the cause of death.
Oh man.
Thank you. That at least I'm on board with.
Fucking Rasputin here.
He went peacefully.
That's
Natural
right,
causes, I think.
In his sleep.
In his sleep. Oh, that's good news, Doctor. I guess that doesn't actually tell us
Oh
anything.
god. So anyway, when that lightning came down, did it stop at the altar and left this chair untouched?
Yes, the lightning, as it came down the center of the room, struck the altar.
And stopped.
Yes.
Nothing behind it got struck.
I mean, technically behind it is raised up a little bit because you are on a dais at that point, so...
The chair is the place to be. Jerry, sit in the chair.
Put your feet up.
Jerry drinks his health potion and sits in the chair to relax.
Nice. Good man.
The health
At
health
least-
potion is 2d4.
Yeah. 2d4
Plus 2, right?
Yep, 2d4 plus 2.
I think you do it like without even
Troy.
thinking. You just like want to sit down. You just sit down in the chair, correct him.
In the meantime, I will also get a unseen servant up and running.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Just to have, yeah.
So Troy
I'll
is
s-
opening that pew.
Okay. Troy opens the pew, and Miss Pliskin, because you're the only one really right there with him, and I mean, it's an unseen servant, they don't represent emotions in any way, shape, or form. You see the inside of this pew is filled with golden coins.
The treasure.
If you were to sit there and count them, you would think that there was roughly 2,000 gold pieces inside that pew.
Oh.
I will communicate that. I'm not really
It could pay
Knowledge
for all of
over
your
money.
research that you would want to do for the rest of your natural life.
Funded for another 3 years.
Oh, we found it. We can go.
Scrooge McDucket.
Mm-hmm.
anyone
Wanna touch
is
the coins?
interested. There's coin over here in the seats.
Before we get that far, though,
Mm-hmm.
Jerry did sit in the chair
Mm-hmm.
and kicked his feet up.
Sure did. And then, like, long ways, right? Leaning against one side of the chair.
Oh,
The most
you did
disrespectful chair
The
to sit.
lounge, yeah.
That's, yeah.
We can all see Jerry doing it. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Just curl up like a cat. Just do a couple rounds.
So when that happens, and this kind of happens simultaneously, as Miss Pliskin's unseen servant, so you guys obviously don't see it, but you just see the pew open, Jerry sit at almost a simultaneous feeling. Miss Pliskin, as he sits, your detect magic pings as the chair and altar erupt into a blazing fireball, with the dais being the center of this. The fun part is the chair was perfectly fine until somebody sat in it, and then that's what activates the magic.
He drank a potion. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter. It's fine.
Norbert, Montana.
Yeah. Sniggy, Pigbat.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
got
Ryan.
done breathing poison. We're
Yeah.
Maybe Thumper sat in the chair.
So I need for you all to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
You know what we haven't done? We haven't gone back to that poem. Maybe the poem's got some things to say about this room.
The first line's like, "Don't sit in any chairs." Oh
Let's see,
yeah,
that would be with
Oh,
advantage.
that would help.
chair's bad.
All right.
Shining green, night's good color, shades of red, stammer blood, sacrifice a loop of metal, 2 pits, fortuitous fall, keys, trembling hands. I don't see anything about chairs.
Nothing about chairs.
Nothing about chairs.
Oh, Piggy's fine.
Oh great, Piggy will
Piggy,
outlive us all.
with his 1 hit point, it's not going to matter for him.
One little ember falls and just
Exactly. He
squeals.
dies.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Okay, Montana, Norbert, and Snakebat. You each take... Yeah, Jerry, you actually made the save. I am so proud of you right now. So proud. Having caused the whole problem, you made the save. You fell into 35 points of fire damage.
Oh no.
Absorb
It
elements.
rains all
Yeah.
around.
That's what all your spell slots are going to be. Is absorbing
Yeah.
all the elements.
So,
So evasion, I take a quarter of that.
Yes.
I would also like to order
Because
one
you
evasion,
made the
please.
save, your evasion goes off.
so wait, I'm confused. Did I make the save or not?
Miss Pliskin, you made the save, yes.
So it's half of 35
Yes.
and then half again. Okay.
But I did not, so that'd be 35.
You will take half of because you have evasion, right?
Yes.
And Dungeon Delver. So then
Hell
you
yeah.
that would be a quarter then, right?
Jeez, that's awesome.
Y'all gotta stop having shit to get away from my stuff
I
here.
know,
damn it.
right?
No, that's the whole point.
Yeah, Dungeon Delver is kind of bullshit. Like traps, yeah, you're good.
Anyone else want to touch anything on the dais?
Wait, so what was the damage? What were we taking?
Sorry, yeah. What's a quarter?
35 points of
30.
damage for those of you who did not make the save. For
Lordy.
those of you who made the save, you will take half of that, which would be 17.
17.
And then those of you who have evasion and or dungeon delver would take half of that, which would be 8.
Thank you.
Yes, I did just do all of that math in my head.
Piggy expires. From...
He expires.
You just hear a squeal
Mm-hmm.
and Snigback crying.
But Snigbat will immediately use a first level spell slot to revive Piggy.
All right.
Die! Piggy this river!
Maybe we should
You
stop.
also have a faint smell of bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And rabbit.
We can agree to not touch anything up on this side, because we are 0 for 3 up here.
As you say that, Miss Pliskin turns to tell you that she opened one of the pews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one of you did that?
Jerry just kind of looks around. Like,
As I'm wiping
Troy
my
opened the
ash
pew.
off.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's all bad up here.
And that's the front of the room is where I'm getting the evil vibe from.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So I will kind of show off the gold to everyone if they are interested in it, and I will point out.
Yeah, nobody else signed up for the gold.
Yeah, I will
Who's
point
down
out
for
the gold. and
For
show,
burial
I will
expenses.
show everybody the
For all our friends.
the pews have hinges, but I would strongly urge you to look at them.
Without thinking,
First?
I slide down and open the nearest pew, hoping to find gold.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Is
I
gold
need-
a conductor of lightning?
I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving
No!
Everyone.
Yeah.
No!
Mickey just came back. He's not. Should I have waited? Should I have waited to revive Mickey till we're done opening things?
Oh, man.
Constitution saving throw.
This pew is full of hubris. Oh.
Look at Jerry.
Oh, man.
Wow.
He is riding a high of his fire seat.
Yeah. Yeah, you must think you're a god. You just sat on there and you're still sitting there.
I can fill a room with fire.
I am the fire god now. Kill Piggy again. Kill Piggy again.
Working on it.
He's got more spell
Okay.
slots.
I almost messed up. Then you can die 3 more times before we have to really worry about it.
Have a death counter
Okay.
for Piggy.
Yep. So Miss Pliskin, Snigbat, Norbert, and Piggy, you will all take.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Was
that's
this
not good.
Was it a poison cloud in this one?
So-
What's happening?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to hear what the damage is from before I hear the damage number.
I would
please.
agree with this.
So, as Montana rushed over to open more pews, the pew that he selected to open, the most closest one to find more gold, as he opens the lid, you all hear a glass cracking and shattering sound as the lid fully extends itself with Montana's zest for gold. Remember, you can blame him for this.
So zesty.
The dungeon delver himself.
Yes.
Yes.
Open the doors.
Like
Yes.
he lied on his resume a little bit.
You see as those glass vials break, you see again this cloud of gas just emanate quickly, like it was like a bomb that just went off from inside this pew. This gas is spread so fast and started to fill the room with poison. And you will each take, so yeah, it is kind of like a poison cloud
Sure is.
type of a situation
Damn
here.
it.
All right, rolled 20 compendium. You need to be nicer to me. Those of you who did not make the save, Miss Pliskin is immune to poison damage. That's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been Miss Pliskin, but Snigbat, Norbert, and Piggy, you each take 28 points of poison damage.
Oh goodness!
Good.
Oh my god.
There's
Wait! What number did you just say, Heather?
Is it on my dice roller?
Yeah.
It says 28. Would you like here? Look, I can tell you. I can
Fuck
show you.
Fuck you, Heather.
Look, yeah, where is it? There it is. There's my dice.
Are you
Yeah.
down?
That is exactly the amount of hit points Snigbat had.
Oh no!
No.
Snigbat is like, that poison from that urn really hurt. What are you doing over there, Montana?
I'm looking for gold.
Montana and Jerry will take half.
Oh man.
So you all see Piggy rear up, from the poison, but you also see Snigbat just fall lifeless from the back of Piggy. He is unconscious.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. All right. I don't like this room.
Hey, there's 2 areas that y'all have not gone back through.
Ms. Pliskin, you would be able to react sooner than anybody else because you're
Yeah,
immune to poison. He's just unconscious, technically, right? Or
Mhm.
Yeah, as of right now.
I'm just at 0. I would have to make death saves eventually.
he's got spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piggy's just licking his face.
Does Piggy go away because you're unconscious?
No, he doesn't, in fact.
He eats him.
Okay.
He's...
You're being held up in Piggy's tusks.
Give it time. Piggy might eat Snigbat.
Yeah.
I mean,
Piggy's holding on to you on his tusk.
They've probably had this conversation already. Like it was the early parts of the
I want you to
relationship
do
where
it, yeah.
They had this conversation. What do we do if I die and you're alone in a room with me? I give you permission to eat my body.
But not if you've been choked to death by poison, because that's probably not going to be good for the poor.
My body is no good.
Okay. So Miss Pliskin is looking around, and she's looking at all of you now like she's looking at her pupils in her classroom.
Just running around like jackasses. Lighting
Realizing
fires.
She's surrounded by idiots.
So what she is going to do is she's going to cast aid, and she is going to
Death counter goes up by 2 because I also
this is
killed
a
Piggy
spell slot.
earlier.
3rd level.
Yeah, you count it for death.
Okay,
Piggy,
so
then-
I can
Yes.
only target 3 people. But so
Snigbat's one of them, right?
yes, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how close I need to be, and do you all have to be within range of each other? Hang on, let me just. I'm just gonna post this so I can read it here. Up to 3 creatures within range of 30 feet, so that's no problem. Choose up to 3 creatures. Each target's hit point max and current hit points will increase by 5 for the duration. When you cast this spell at a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, a target's hit points increase by an additional 5. Okay, I'm going to cast this at level 3.
Oh.
And I am going to target oh jeez. Wow.
Do it all
Okay,
them down
so-
there. I created this problem.
Yeah, so if I cast it at level 3, I can get all these guys. I can get 1, 2, 3 Snigbat.
Okay.
So you
Each
all
get
have
15.
aid.
Mm-hmm.
So your hit point max increases by 10. and you heal for 10 of those points as well.
Okay, awesome.
How
Snick-
hurt does Montana look?
He's
I'm emotionally. I feel remorse for my friends. That's
Okay.
sorry. That's there wasn't any gold in this one.
I did mention to look first.
Yes, you did.
And also, front of the room, bad. Back of the room, safe.
Maybe we should have
So-
everybody get out of the front of the room.
People keep messing around in the front of this room.
Yeah.
Who wants to touch something else?
Oh man. And the only way we've seen is this archway here that has that stupid.
That's the vapors with the light,
Vapors,
and then the
yeah.
archway that you came through,
Yeah.
which has the vapors and the light.
Yep. Although Thumper's body is pointing towards that direction.
That's where the vapors are? That's the vapor door?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Over here.
Hmm.
I want to investigate, check this back pew on the left side for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oof.
Similar to what Jerry saw earlier, you can. I mean, it looks like a really well made pew. The cushion has seen better days. You know the hinges are there. Don't really
Okay.
see much more.
I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to kind of take my pencil out of my hair again. I'm going to point to the pew and send Troy over, see what is in the pew on the left side back there.
Okay. As Troy goes and throws open the pew willy-nilly, you see glinting off of the scant bits of light that y'all have in this area, hundreds, if not thousands, of silver pieces.
God damn you. How do you keep doing that?
Hearing the scant bits of light, Jerry will come over and light these candles to get more light, maybe help out some of the trap finding.
Okay. You light the candles and it helps illuminate the room.
Excellent.
I'm shocked.
As you should be.
Excellent. Look at that.
I mean, we're gonna take some of this.
I mean, even the one you opened, the vial broke. Like it's clear. Like it's clear now, right? Like whatever's in there, you can grab.
Well, I assume it's just shards of glass where all the poison was.
No, was there no gold in that?
Well, I'm
one?
just talking. Has anybody actually touched the gold or the silver? Because I don't know. Is nobody in this party actually like greedy?
Greedy?
Come on,
No.
Snigbat.
I mean, Stigmat wants to be a hero. If gold will help him be a hero, then sure.
Do you say that out loud? Because I would instruct Troy to pick up a piece of silver.
I mean, anything I say would be like I've already set off 2 traps, so Dana's feeling mollified at this point. I think we'll take your lead from here.
Did Norbert also say out loud that he was bringing a servant? Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, he probably got smoked. But I'll
Okay.
bring another one up, yeah.
Yeah, I will send Troy over to just pick up a piece of silver out of the pit.
You guys just see this floating piece of silver. That's about it. That's all you see. You don't know why it's floating, but it's floating. Everyone roll a d6 for me, please.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Those are all good numbers.
What are we supposed to be rolling?
Yeah.
You want to roll one for Piggy?
Yeah.
It's Piggy Bacon again.
No, Piggy's alive right now, anyway.
Okay. Miss Pliskin, Norbert, Snigbat, and Jerry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need you all to roll. I would like for y'all to roll one more additional d6, please.
Wait, who all again?
Miss Pliskin, Norbert, Snigbat, and Jerry.
Okay.
Norbert and Jerry, Jerry, you have had to deal with this situation in the past. Y'all just hear and you both take 5 points of piercing damage as an arrow connects.
Wait, this room has it?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So wait, we took how much damage?
Only Jerry and Norbert.
Okay.
Your second d6 saved you.
Okay, got it.
Lucky.
Anyone else want to do something?
Do temporary hit points stack from different sources?
No.
Right, they replace each other, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but is aid temporary hit points? No, it just includes.
No.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
It is for the
Yeah.
duration.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, so you get 10. You're bolstered by 10 for 8 hours.
Okay. So I'm going to cast False Life on myself at 3rd level.
All right, Snigbat. Having seen all this go on and been unconscious briefly and coughing up poison clouds,
Snigbat ate the mushrooms.
yeah. Snigbat, don't like this room. Snigbat leaving now. Snigbat will send help. And Snigbat is going to run through the Vapors door.
Oh my god.
He freaked out. Whatever's
happens.
going on here.
It happens.
It's too much.
Oh. Thank you, Chris.
But wait, he was my ride.
Shit.
So you all see Snigbat and Piggy. Like, you just see Snigbat freaking out and kicking Piggy and just galloping, screaming, "I'll send help."
He's making excuses as he goes. Stay, Snigbat! Going for help! Snigbat will send back aid!
And you just see him run headlong through these vapors and disappear from sight and sound. Snigbat, as you and Piggy transverse through these vapors and come out the other side, you find yourself in a relatively plain room. But what you notice when you have gone through these vapors is that Snakebat, you feel a little different. When you look down, you've got some buxomness to you now.
Wait, what?
You've got a little bit of you're not a conventional beauty, but it's you've got some lovely lady bits. Your hair has magically grown out.
We're gonna have to
my
explore the gender dynamics of
God.
goblin culture here real quick. Because
You've been biggened in
Lord.
certain areas.
And as you notice this and you're checking and patting all the places, you realize things are not there anymore.
okay.
And Snigbat has become Snigbatina.
What about Piggy?
Piggy is now, well, Piggy was a
Piggy.
girl before, right?
Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Piggy is now Miss Piggy.
Jeez.
Pork chop.
And that immediately makes Piggy more aggressive.
Yes.
Like
Oh, yeah.
just animal nature. Piggy is now a more aggressive creature.
Especially the fact that as you are kind of coming to all of these realizations, and Snakebat is generally a good little goblin. He wants to be a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Snigbatina is the opposite.
Oh.
She's a
This
coward.
is a Dr. Jekyll, Mrs. Hyde thing going on?
Yes. Where Snigbat wants to be the
Or she
hero.
wants to be a villain. Yeah.
She's the villain.
It's your origin
And
story.
for Piggy, it's kind of more animalistic type of a situation.
Does this count as a death counter? I'm not sure.
I don't know
Oh
what to
my
do here.
God.
Piggy is starting to act more animalistic, especially the fact that you are both realizing you are in a small enclosed room. However, as you are kind of going in circles trying to, get your bearings after, looking down and finding yourselves a little bit more voluptuous, you do see that there is a door in the room that has that orange curtain still in it.
Orange curtain?
Yeah, that orange vapor curtain that you just ran through.
Okay. I wish I knew more about goblin culture and goblin gender dynamics, because I feel like this would be appropriate now. But
Snigbatina
yeah.
and Miss Piggy.
So yeah. So is the orange the vapor curtain the same one that I just came through? Like it's the same spot?
So with the trajectory you were on, it looks like that's the door you were just drove through.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, this was a dead end.
Can we she disappeared from us, right? We still don't see
Yes.
anything beyond that curtain. Okay.
No, you cannot see or hear anything beyond the curtain.
Okay.
Y'all have no idea what is going on with Snakebat.
She'll just run back through, I guess. There's nowhere to go in here, right? Like, can I do like a perception check to make sure there's no like hidden things or anything else to do in this room?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll watch what happened and go, wow, that took balls.
Took them completely.
Yes, Snigbatina, you don't see another way out.
All right, just pure adrenaline rage now. She's running back through the orange curtain again, the vapor curtain.
Okay. We'll hold off on you for just a second.
Yeah.
As y'all all witnessed Snigbat run through the curtain, what are y'all doing as Snigbat disappears?
I don't. I don't want to touch anything else up here.
I'm going on this side of the room.
I think I'm gonna start looking for another way out.
Yeah, we've never had a good success, right, with these vapor
Yeah, I
things.
think I'm just gonna-
Y'all don't know what happened to Snakebat.
I will go pick up 2 pieces of silver. And I will lay them on what I think is Thumper's eye sockets.
Okay.
Just be like, rest easy, my friend.
So as you were doing that, Nigbat and Piggy come barreling back out of the door. And Montana, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Jerry, you too, since you're still over there by something.
Are we being rammed by fucking Miss Piggy?
Yes.
Son of a
By an out
bitch.
feral hog.
I'm getting absolutely demolished. I was having a tender moment.
And Miss Piggy has Piggy has a ram attack, doesn't it?
He sure does.
Oh, no.
He sure does.
And
Yeah.
tusks.
She's got a tusk attack, and then she does have her charge, which all it does is knock them down if they don't make a save.
All right, we'll say that the damage that you do with that is a d6. So I'll let you just roll a singular d6.
Oh, okay. I was gonna roll
Yeah.
the attack, but
I'm being nice. Oh, 12 slashing.
Oh, well, that's the full damage. That's like the attack.
Yeah. All right, so it'll be 6 damage.
To
We'll take off the modifier.
Mm.
Wait, we're
So-
attacking each other now?
No, they just have
Piggy was
to
just running through the door.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, you wrong place at the wrong time. You and Jerry both take 6 points of damage.
Just fall back on my ass.
And as you see Snakebat and Piggy come back to the room, looks just like Snakebat.
Oh,
He's just fine.
Yeah.
so that okay.
But I know what happened, right? Like this isn't some sort of like fever dream situation. Sigmat's aware of the changes that happen on the inside that door.
He knows that something was different. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Something was different.
And Snakebat also, as you come running and racing back through that door,
Don't fucking
you
touch
get just a little bit of a headache going back through, and you're going to take 3 points of psychic damage. You and Piggy both.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Shit, he's alive.
And the vapors are still orange? Is that the color you described them as? All right.
Yes.
All right, Snakebat will say, that's not the way out. Orange vapor door, very bad. Turn you into evil woman.
Evil woman.
Sing it for us.
I gotta do it. Sorry.
That's
If any of y'all want to roll like a perception check to see if you even believe what he's saying, you can.
It sounds like gibberish.
I mean,
You watched him
technically,
panic, and now he's still panicking.
technically, evil woman is the least disastrous thing we found in here. I think.
That's true.
So,
I mean, if Snakebat, if you want to bring one of them with you to show him what happens, you can go back through.
Also a deadhead, though. That's probably more important.
ah, damn it.
There is another little vapor curtain up here.
And is this vapor curtain down here one that we can alter somehow? Or are they just locked into the color that they are?
I mean, if you want to investigate the vapor curtain this time, you're more than welcome to.
Sure, why not? Because orange is the change gender color. Just to
All
everybody
this
knows.
time, Thumper just wanted to change, and I never knew. You feel like you know somebody.
Yeah, I think you never know.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you see the vapor curtain, but unfortunately, Snigbat, you don't know about the buttons that the others have pushed to turn off one of the curtains before.
Mhm.
So to you, you just see this orange curtain. You don't see anything that would tell you hit this button, turn off curtain type of situation.
All right. Well, he'll at least communicate that going through the orange vapors means turning into an evil woman and, and hitting a dead end.
All right.
I'm looking
Yeah.
for a way out on this wall over here.
Wait, what happens if
And
we
again,
sit
I
next
Yeah,
will
I'm
to
doing
remind
the
everyone there
same.
is another curtain back in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking this corner out and this wall.
Okay. See those sweet investigation rolls.
There's this sweet.
Shut up. Sleep on the couch.
24.
Wow, nice.
Okay.
That's some good advantage.
No.
Investigation, Norbert. I'm disappointed in you.
It's a plus
I
8
know.
out of 2.
You know,
Miss Pliskin, you don't see anything along the wall that would lead you to believe there's a door there. And Norbert, you see a wall. It's a nice wall. Very well constructed.
as one of my magical tinkerings, I made a wand of secrets.
Okay.
But I don't know how long it lasts. Let me see if it's even worth it.
Was this back vapor color? What color was that?
With that back vapor color one, you see 3 different colors. You see blue, you see green, and you see yellow.
I'll motion for Snigbat and say, "Hey, you survived the last one, and this one doesn't have any orange in it, so that's worth checking out, right?"
Stigmat is very interested in getting out of here.
Yeah.
What colors are it again?
Blue, green, and yellow.
Okay. You need Stigmat to check it out?
I'd say you're the bravest one of us all.
Stigmat is very brave. Let's go, Piggy! Stigmat will run through the vapor door.
That brave, beautiful bastard.
My dad is immediately
Some more silver coins.
So Snigbat and Piggy, as you go through that door, that vapor curtain. No, Montana, you're not allowed to come.
Oh, trying to drag, yeah.
Yeah. You find yourself again in a small 10-foot, well, really it's more like a 15-foot by 10-foot room. But this time as you are turning and looking, you do not see a vapor door to lead you back. But you feel like you've been in this room once before. And I need you to roll it. I need you to roll a d6 for me, please.
Okay. I'm still a man right now. I'm still a boy goblin.
You're
Now he has to ask that.
Every
I'm
room.
still a man, right?
your little Ghibli bits are still there.
Yeah, okay.
First
starts
thing,
checking,
first
like,
thing, yeah. You give yourself a
obsessively.
physical.
It becomes a compulsion going into a new room. He has to check.
Can you roll a d6 for Piggy?
Yes.
Okay. Let's Nothing currently happens, but you do both still take 3 points of psychic damage after going back
Okay.
to another curtain. Jerry, for the wall you're looking at, you see the colorful curtain. I realize that's a
I
door.
was
You're
I
over
was
there.
over here when I
Don't really see anything over there.
classic Jerry.
There's nothing over here, folks.
I mean, the other thing is there's a couple other pews I guess we could open, but I'm scared now.
You sent Snigbat off by himself.
Yeah.
You're like the worst archaeologist person ever.
And yet they keep listening to me.
He's the foreman that barns orders at everyone
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
I would look
Snig-
over at Norbert and say, "Did you find anything up there?"
You never said if you wanted to finish using your Wand of Secrets or not, Norbert.
Oh,
Or save it.
yeah, because it's instantaneous. It's not like detect magic. It's not like up and running. It's like a ping.
Mm-hmm.
It says it finds magic traps or doors within 30 feet.
Okay. So did you want to use it or no?
Let me get to a central location here. 530. I'd have to stand on the pew, I guess. Oh God. Yeah, I'll stand here and hold it up.
Okay.
It's
Are
like a
you close
tuning-
enough to the wall to
I think
check
so.
the wall?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
Okay.
A nice big. It's like
Okay.
a 30-foot around you, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, Norbert, you stand next to that pew, and it's kind of like an instantaneous thing. It just kind of points you in the direction of. Let's see, what does it say again? It's one of its charges. A secret door or trap within 30 feet of you. The one pulses and points at the nearest one to you. So it points at the nearest thing to you. So the wand points at the pew to your right. It points right here.
Oh shit.
Does it tell? I'm sure it's a trap, but does it? It doesn't say it differentiates. I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what it is. It just points to either a secret door or a trap within 30 feet, and whatever is closest.
All right, everyone, climb in. This is the way out. I can feel it. Yeah.
Somebody's got to open it though.
Do not touch this pew.
I imagine that I'm getting a negative vibe.
Yeah, you're starting to get that nice negative vibe again. I caught myself. Thank you. Piggy, if you want to give me a perception check.
Piggy?
Stigmat? Yeah, Piggy or Stigmat.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Sinbad's good at perception.
Yeah.
This should go well. Well, if he doesn't roll a 3.
Yeah.
How about Piggy? What is his perception like?
Not great.
Not great.
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of start feeling the walls. You would swear you have been in this room before.
I feel like I've been in it before as a woman. like this is the same room I was in a second ago.
You recognize that this room is a little bit bigger than that other room.
Okay.
Again, your Ghibli bits are still there.
Yeah.
I need you and Piggy to roll a d6 for me again.
Okay. Spiggy. Bat.
Stigbat, you hear that telltale sound, and you feel an arrow penetrate your armor, and you take 5 points of Piercing damage.
All right. Becky, we have to get out of here now. Bad room.
And back to the others.
I think we just gotta open it up.
Open it up, Montana.
I mean, yeah, gird your loins. I don't. Everything is bad in here. Everything explodes. I don't know what to put a piece of cloth over my mouth.
What kind of church was this?
Yeah.
All right. You opening the pew?
I will look at everybody.
Troy do it.
Yeah, that's true. We could all like run to the corner. That's slightly less heroic, but maybe more prudent.
Oh, I'm moving.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's let your servant. Everybody go to a different corner, and then it can't fucking hit all of us.
I love how you all
Someone will live.
Scatter like roaches.
As
Alright.
the unseen servant lifts the pew box open, you hear that familiar tinkling and glass breaking sound as this, and again, Miss Pliskin, your detect, well, this isn't really magic yet. As that glass breaking sound goes as the pew opens all the way up. And again, you see that whoosh of a poisonous cloud go up and then down as it's dissipating throughout the room. And I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Through the whole room. Oh my goodness.
Yes, the
Is
whole
this
room.
poison?
It is poison.
I'll roll it, but it won't.
It won't hurt you. Yeah, the poison won't hurt you. Let's put it that way.
Dungeon Delver, I think, gives me advantage. Or no, it doesn't.
It
It gives
does.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, it does. It gives you
Thank
advantage.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you all happen to remember that Jerry lit a set of candles.
Yeah.
A good remember or a bad remember?
A good remember.
Oh,
Is this gas flammable?
Jerry just happens to be standing next to the candelabra that he lit.
But at least he can see it clearly as his face explodes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna roll my little dice roller twice here.
We don't see these, by the way, that you're...
I know, I'm rolling it on a different window.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh shit. Okay. I gotta write this down.
In my journal.
That number is too big for the screen.
Your diary.
Yeah, today I killed them using.
Okay, that one's not as bad. Okay. So, for those of you outside of Miss Pliskin who is immune to poison damage,
Boy.
She's gonna live just purely
Yeah.
on that.
So Montana, you'll take half, and then half again for your Dungeon Delver. Norbert, you're gonna take it all. Miss Pliskin would have taken it all, and Jerry, you'll take half, but then half again for your evasion. Oh no, this was a
It's con, so
It's a con.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll take... The full damage is 44 points of poison damage.
What?
Yeah, I rolled real well. That's why I was like, oh shit.
Oh, you said 44. I thought you said 4d4. So, oh, that's not too bad.
No, 4-4.
4-4.
I wrote it down on my little card. There it is.
Maybe he's happy about being in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even taking half, Jerry's down.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's good for you, Jerry. Because as the poison connects, that poison cloud connects with the wonderfully lit candelabrum, the room explodes into fiery death. And the three of you that are left standing.
Is there
if you're
any
still
chance to
standing,
run and jump into this open pew?
I will
Or
give you.
even the other one that's open nearby me that's full of gold. I'm gonna Scrooge McDuck into the gold.
I will give
Save me, gold!
I will give you all a singular
Which is-
dexterity save to try and duck for cover.
The gold is gonna become superheated and melt my skin anyway. But...
You're gonna be like the guy from Game of Thrones season 1, just
Yeah.
melted gold over your head.
And
Just
you're not
like
even next to the pew that has the gold in
Goldfinger.
it anyway.
Oh, I'm not? Okay.
No, the pew with the gold was the
Norbert is.
closer.
Ah,
Yeah, Norbert's next to the one with the silver.
silver.
Yeah, this one has the gold.
That was a nat 1 from Montana, trying to Looney Tunes his way out of that explosion.
Yeah.
Miss Pliskin?
I did. I rolled.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. Okay, so
Unless this would also be considered a trap. I don't.
the poison was the trap.
Yeah.
The fire was the unavoidable consequences of the fact that the trap went off.
Curse those unavoidable consequences. They're always doing me.
It all because Jerry lit the candles.
Yeah, yeah.
So Miss
Well, it
Pliskin
seemed like-
doesn't actually get the advantage on this roll. She has to take the 16 because, you know, the Dungeon Delver doesn't help you with that. So Miss Pliskin and Montana.
Yeah, jump into the is there a refrigerator around that Montana can jump into?
That's appropriate.
Thank you, Demnix.
Sorry, actually, it's just Montana for this one. Montana, you take a full 34 points of fire damage.
Now this
and
one,
Miss-
sorry, I think this one applies to it because this was Dex you said, so technically evasion.
Yeah.
Yes, your evasion will technically work for this.
Okay. I
But
don't
your
know if it-
Dungeon Delver does
Oh, that's true.
not
I did
work
roll a
for this.
1. I did roll a 1.
You
Yeah.
did, and therefore you are not allowed to use your evasion.
Thanks, CT. Shout out.
Don't worry, CT.
There's like that one.
In my last time, Brad.
Don't worry, CT. He wasn't going to get away with it. Trust me. It just
tried.
wasn't going to happen. So
Yeah,
you
someone
take...
is reminding you that you have one more week left.
It's gonna be adventures.
She
So-
of
wants
Snake
to meet
Bat and
all new
Piggy.
characters for the last
Yeah.
one.
It's not my fault.
Miss
Y'all
Bliskin
stayed
might
so
survive
long.
this one.
You stayed so long in this room.
Even
So
the
you take
door
the
was
full...
a trap.
Yeah, Montana, you take the full 34 points of fire damage. Miss Pliskin and Norbert, you will take half. So you will take 17.
Yeah, I'm done. Obviously.
Yeah, I think the three of us are outdone. I like tripped and fell on my way to try to do a graceful dive somewhere.
Okay. Well, I guess I can start casting healing.
Who do you choose to save?
I mean, technically, everybody I cast aid on.
Oh, there's...
gone?
It's... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just cast that again.
Unfortunately,
I
they're
could-
all really far apart, so your 30
We
foot
purposely
thing...
split up
Jesus.
for
Yeah, but
safety.
they have to be within. But they have to be within 30 feet of me.
Drag us
when
to
I
the middle of
cast
the room.
it.
Yeah. Can you
Go
do
in the
that?
middle of the room and just Jesus Christ pose.
Can you do that in
Yeah.
6
Just
seconds?
drag the bodies.
Yeah, exactly. Drag them all to the center of the room.
Stack us.
No, I'm good. If I go right there,
Oh wow! Look at that.
I am literally 30 feet.
Slow mo
within
walks into the
for
center of the
all of
church.
And I'm taking the full 6 seconds to admonish each and every one of you with the giant teacher wagging finger.
As she does that,
Today, children.
Don't
I would
light
like for you
candles.
all to roll a death saving throw.
Oh man.
If she
Because she
takes...
takes a little too long to like give out the speech.
Yes.
And I upcast it again, which means you guys
Jesus
get 10.
Christ.
You get 10.
All right.
Piggy and Snigbat, you want to roll perception checks for me?
Yeah, maybe I won't roll through this time. Let's find out.
Were we given any healing potions?
That's better.
I think we started the game with some, right?
You each
Yeah, everybody
started
had
with
one.
one. And I think Piggy already used, or Norbert used his, or somebody used theirs. Who used theirs? Jerry used theirs. So Jerry doesn't have one anymore.
I mean, I also have a shit ton of hit dice. We could just short rest in this room. I hopefully.
No.
No?
Y'all had your chance.
No way.
Keep watching that.
Yeah.
How far does the 15 get me on a perception?
The 15 is enough to get you on your perception check to realize that the wall in front of you is that wall that had the buttons. All the buttons.
On the vapor door?
There's no vapor door where you are. You are just
Okay.
in a room with 4 walls, a ceiling and a ground floor.
Uh-huh.
But you realize that there is a row of 7 buttons in front of you.
Oh, in the 7 buttons.
Yes.
Like in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would
That's my
Thumper
last
do?
character.
And I'd
I
like-
mean, I guess to start from the left. I don't know. I mean, 7 buttons. Is there any differentiating markers between any of the buttons, or they all look the same?
They all look the same.
I mean, let's just.
You
start
can
left.
tell.
Let's-
You can tell that buttons 1 and 7 were recently pushed because the cobwebs around those are gone.
Wait. You are somewhere we've been before then. Right? Wasn't that the case in... Am I crazy?
room was that?
Yeah,
I don't.
that's where the wall fell down.
Where the wall fell down.
Yeah, I had the unseen servant push the buttons. Both of them at the same time, and the wall collapsed, and we walked through the wall.
Okay.
After my unseen servant got crushed.
Is that where he got teleported to? So he got teleported just back in the dungeon, further back in the dungeon.
I mean, just in a 10 by 10 room. I'm not like in a tunnel or anything.
Right, so that wall must have been replaced then. Was he
That was
there for
not
that
a good roll
event?
of that.
Yeah, I don't know if I was
Sorry?
there for that, or if Seabat was there for that, he wasn't paying attention.
He Snakebat was there for that. He was just in the back of the list.
Okay.
So I also need you to roll a d6 for me, please. You and Piggy.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Snakebat, again, you hear that telltale,
All
and
right.
you feel that arrow really sink in, and you take 7 points of piercing damage.
7. The arrows are getting bigger, guys. All right,
Is
that
that
hurts.
Is that the room that we fought the statue in? Was that the same room?
Oh, are you at the start of the fucking arrow gauntlet
I
bullshit?
don't know. I'm in a 10 by 10 square. I
That's
don't
all
know.
of those rooms were little tiny squares, and each one
Yeah.
had hidden like walls, and you got shot all to hell.
So yeah, Snakebat, the only thing you realize is buttons. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buttons 1 and 7 have less cobwebs on them than the others.
All right, well, screw tradition. He's going to press 3 and 4 simultaneously. The
Okay.
middle two.
Insta-death.
You have chosen death. You've chosen slow and painful.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Yes, they were all good. Do the same thing for thing.
You and Piggy both, please.
Yes.
The flowchart is just they all go back to death save.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
I'm calling
Okay,
bullshit
that's-
on that,
that's-
Jason.
That's not bad.
Oops.
So, as you push buttons 3 and 4, the wall in front of you does not move. You really gotta stop rolling ones, Corey. Like, dang.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, works for me, but not so much you. The wall in front of you doesn't move, but a boulder falls from above you, and you and Piggy are just able to juke to the side a little bit so it doesn't hit either of you.
Okay. Just
Cheating death.
rocks falling from the ceiling. All right, 3 and 4 are bad. Next.
I feel like a Serac is just literally on the VTT, like dragging traps over on. Ooh, boulder trap.
Boulder drop. Okay, let's try that.
Alright, so we'll leave Piggy to his fate for another minute and
Mhm.
sing back to his fate. The rest of you have been revived partially.
Yeah.
Norbert has been back there hiding behind the pews touching himself. We have a new toucher. So yeah. You've got, right now, the way that y'all know is you have the curtain of orange vapor down at the bottom that's next to Jerry. At the top where Montana sent Piggy and Snigbat is a vapor curtain of blue, green, and yellow. And so far you have found 2 poison clouds, an unintentional fireball, 1 intentional fireball, and a lightning trap. What else do you want to touch? Or go through?
Well, we opened this pew to find a secret door, and it was full of glass poison. I'd like to look in it. First of all, I'd like to thank Ms. Bliskin on behalf of this party. I'll take my hat off. Thank you. You've saved our lives. Because for some reason, you're some kind of robot with the poison, but I won't ask questions. So I think it is only fair that you take point from now on. So maybe you climb into this pew.
I'm going to look at you like this. And I'm going to say, don't touch anything. Come here. And she's literally looking at all of you in the room.
Yeah.
Like,
gather.
Come over here. Like, I want us to, like, look at this wall. Like, everybody has to look at this wall because it's the only wall that there has to be something here. And I've been purposely staying away from the front of the room because that's where the bad vibes are coming from. But I'm going to come up to this part of the wall and I'm going to check the front part of the room because I haven't looked up here yet.
Okay. Jerry, what you doing over there by the curtain?
I'm actually kind of looking underneath of the body of trying to like see if there's anything underneath of him. Mainly looking for like, did this guy have a health potion on him that he didn't use? Type of thing. So I'm looking, kind of like rolling them half over.
Jerry, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Just fucking said not to touch anything.
I'm too far away. I can't really hear.
Swear to God,
Back in the class.
a fucking poison cloud comes out of this body.
All right, hold on. We're talking about this in chat, but Heather literally told us as a clue for tonight. What was it? Touch the body?
Touch the body. We did get that.
I didn't say who, if it was a good clue or a bad clue, and nobody asked any follow-up questions.
I think we're too afraid.
Jerry's not. I appreciate Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Well, Jerry's
I need you
not
to roll.
getting revived again. Fuck Jerry.
Jerry, if you want to roll me some 4d6, please.
More butterflies.
Yes, 4d6 butterflies. Jerry, as you lift the body to try to, pat him down a little bit better to find a health potion that matches the one that you drank earlier. The armor underneath the body moves as you're lifting it up, trying to get a better view. And again, you hear that glass crinkling sound.
What?
And just see this small woof come up and hit you square in the face. And you end up taking 11 points of poison damage. You rolled it, not me.
Someone
Yeah,
trapped.
Someone
He
took
only
the
had
body
10.
of my previous character
Yeah.
and concocted a trap using their corpse.
This is some Saw level bullshit right here.
yeah,
That's what this is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Cruel
So
and
Jerry's back
unusual.
on a 0 because he only got 10 points before. So
Just casually glance back.
So
Shit. I glance at Miss Bliskin guiltily, and then I rush over to Jerry.
Montana, roll me a Constitution saving throw
Oh,
as you run through the cloud as it starts to work its way through the room and dissipate.
yeah, that's fair.
I look at Norbert and I'm staring daggers at him.
Me?
don't you go over there. Entire
Well,
party
you,
just falls apart. in this
You
instant.
think I did this?
You booby trapped.
This will be so
will you
funny.
please roll 3d6 for me?
Damn
You'll
you.
get such a charge out of this.
God damn it.
Alright. Montana, because your Constitution saving throw was higher than Jerry's, you will take half of 13, so you'll take 6 points of poison damage as you reach your little mouse friend.
I'm still alive.
I look over. April Fool's.
It's November, you asshole. With a shaky hand, I will administer my one potion of healing to Jerry. Come on. Wake up.
that's
Wow.
some good stuff.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
That was for my best stock.
And then Jerry goes, "We haven't checked the urn."
God damn it, no.
We need to open the.
I rolled and I am looking at the wall. I don't even care what those asshats are doing behind me at this point. I am
She's
looking
like, I have to get out of
at
this
the
room.
wall. Get me out of this room.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
we
Oh
haven't
my
lit. We
god.
haven't lit the other candles either, Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I rolled a 19 on investigation.
Okay.
This is the worst room.
She is trying to maintain her composure. She really is.
Hair starting to like fall out of place. It's just getting.
It's like,
Miss Pliskin's about to lose it, and you're
Yeah.
about to see the real Miss Pliskin come out.
Yep.
Mhm.
So with your 19, as you are looking at this wall, you see a little spot within the wall, like a small indentation spot on the wall, and above it is just the letter O.
Or oh shit.
Yeah.
I call out to the group and I say,
Those are still breathing.
I've found something here.
Don't
And
touch
I will
it.
Point, not touch. Oh, I'm not touching it. I'm pointing right at
Send
it.
the goblin over.
Yeah, where's that goblin? That asshole.
You'll go anywhere.
That asshole ran out on us.
He's like Mikey. He'll try anything.
Exactly.
Speaking of the goblin, Snakeback.
Yeah.
You're still looking at that wall with the 7 buttons.
All right, yeah. So 1 and
One-
7 had been pressed previously. I just pressed 3 and 4, and a boulder fell down. I mean, trial and error. 2 and 5, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, does that track?
You
Yeah.
keep making 7s.
Yeah.
You keep rolling.
It's gonna be another boulder.
If this was Vegas, you'd be on fire. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you and Piggy roll dexterity saving throws, please?
Snakebite does not know how to do addition. Like, that's not. You said dexterity 7 throws?
Yeah. Right, that's what I had you roll last time, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Dex saves. Dose. Oh, good job, Snakebat.
Yep. 14 for Biggie.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Again, as you hit buttons, would you hit 2 and 5 this time?
Mm-hmm.
Again, your dexterity saving throws, you and Piggy just kind of juke again out of the way. You kind of jump up on the other boulder that had just fallen as a second boulder falls from the sky. Can
It's
you
all
both roll
boulders.
a d6,
It's all
please?
boulders. Yeah. Boulder. Every button is boulders.
I think the last one might be beholder.
Okay. Okay. You hear that telltale sound,
Yeah.
but neither of you feel any damage this time.
All right. There's only 1 button left, so
Technically, there's 3 buttons left. You haven't pushed 1, 7, or 6.
I guess we haven't push 1 and 7 yet either. Yeah.
did you lean
All right.
on them all?
Do you guys hear the sound of boulders dropping?
As we head back to our other room, the room of death.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go through the orange screen? Come on, Jerry. Help me out here.
Harry
man.
solemnly limp towards Miss Pliskin.
I think
I'm
you're
sorry.
limping more than Jerry is.
Yeah, we're in bad shape.
I make 0 eye contact.
I imagine Montana looks like Freddy Krueger now in his hat.
Yeah. It's bad news. Blasted and choking. Yeah.
His skin boiled
Probably
off.
lost. Yeah, half the clothes are burned off. I'm gonna go fill my pockets full of silver and gold while you're looking. Because I need to pay for the extensive reconstruction surgery.
That's fair.
I mean, there's more pews you haven't opened yet.
I will not open additional pews. I will say that.
Now, one of these pieces is still a door, right? Like, you guys still have a path you haven't gone down?
I thought so, but
No,
No.
his wand of whatever said that the wand of secrets it explicitly said that you can expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
Oh, so he just identified the nearest trap. Okay.
He
found a
identified.
trap.
I didn't
he
want
found-
to.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
What he didn't know was whether it was a trap or a door.
Sure. Yeah.
It was just one of those two things.
Yep.
but
I kind of misread it. I was thinking it showed them all, but it obviously
doesn't.
not.
you got to read the
No.
fine print on those.
I know, I didn't have it up when I read it. Yeah.
The guy who sold it
Or
to
when
me
I-
said it was going to
Yeah,
find every door in the
Still,
area.
he'll find any trap, any door.
Guaranteed or money back.
He padded the roof and everything.
And I'm still making down payments on this. That's the worst part.
So I'm looking at an O, like the letter
Yeah,
O.
there's an indentation on the wall, and above it is the letter O.
How big is it?
Kind of looks like a button.
I open up my my book and I start reading the poem that I had written down in there. I'm looking around. I'm looking specifically at the line that says, "If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice. Aught but a loop of magical metal, you're well along your march." So that line sticks out to me because we are in a temple, in a church. So churches are usually where they talk about like sacrificing things. So is there anything, is there any metal on the wall?
You see, roll me in another investigation check.
We also got the necklace we got off the gargoyle. I don't know if it's a metal necklace or anything
one
like
piece
that.
of treasure we found, other than all the gold and silver I'm stuffing in my pockets. Any pockets I have that haven't been burned away.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I must say, you got a lot of holes in your pockets.
I do.
You fall on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a trail.
It just keeps blowing coins.
By the time I
just
get to the
falling out.
destination, they'll be gone. Yeah.
Miss Pliskin, you don't see any metal on the wall.
Okay.
But the actual thing was a button, or it looked
Kind of
like a
looks like
button.
one.
Is
You
it?
don't know.
is
You're stuffing your pockets.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Is it-
push nothing.
Is it raised out? Like we could hang the necklace on it?
No.
Okay.
Which one of y'all even has that necklace?
Jerry.
He's dying to give it away.
The whole time the
That's-
room is filling with, beautiful orange light from one side, blue, green, and yellow light from another.
We still haven't seen Stigbat come back, so I'm not thrilled about the non one.
I mean, you don't know what caused him to come back from the last one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you got close.
So we pushed a button.
I almost want to, like, take a way step back, like way back. Like, to
Can
the
you
point where
can you all roll me a d6, please? You all hear that telltale sound. Norbert, you feel an arrow stick right up in your butt, and you take 5 points of piercing damage.
nice. I'm gonna have Troy push the button.
Oops.
Okay.
Before he does that, I'm gonna cast gaseous form. I'm doing it.
Wow.
I'm getting out of here.
I can't take any more.
It's that arrow. It's what really distracts you. You're like, oh, hell no.
Forget it. I'm going gas.
All right.
More poison gas.
As Troy depresses the button, you see the wall push back and go to the side, and in its place is a third vapor curtain.
God damn
And
it.
that, my friends, is where we will stop for tonight.
What about Stigbat's still out there?
I'm still out there. I'm still pressing buttons and picking
Good
constructs.
boulders.
So yes, that's where we're gonna stop for this wonderful evening. I appreciate you all coming to play tonight. I hope
we're never gonna leave this room. This
No.
room's gonna be.
You've left it twice technically, but
Yeah, technically.
300 hit points, and all we found was a curtain.
yeah,
right.
that's insane. All right, thank you, CT, Corey, Dory, Chris, Heather for a wonderful dungeon mastering. Thank you to all of the patrons Shouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Thomas, Stan, Brandon, Genocider, David, Eclectic, Roleplay, Roll, Christopher, Brian, Corey, Koa1337, Big Nut, John F, John L, Scott, Eric, Tyler, Nathan, Camp Crystal Lake, Counselor, Andrew C, Daryl the Reldren, Captain Woody79, Jaren, RGS, Stephanie, Andrew H, and P01135809, and gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Umet, Dead Lizard Lounge, Sam, Lupus Buds, Jerome, Nathan, Fasica, Tortoise, Scott, Revis, Karen, William, Jerry, Thomas, and Prophet. Thank you all very much for your support. We are streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time for the thrilling finale of Tomb of Horrors.